What's up YouTube, Saf here on SuperSaf TV, and in this video we're going to be doing a speed test between the Google Nexus 5 and the Samsung Galaxy S4. Before I start, just to mention the Samsung Galaxy S4 here is the 1.9 GHz quad-core version with the Snapdragon 600 processor. So what we'll do is we'll do a boot up test between these two, followed by a Geekbench 3 test to see what the benchmarks are like, and then we'll do some standard app tests as well. So we'll do a browser test, try out some popular apps and see the differences in speed. So starting off with a boot test, starting both of these devices up at the same time. I've speeded this up for you guys so you don't have to bore yourselves by watching this. The Nexus 5 came in roughly about 8 seconds quicker compared to the Samsung Galaxy S4, 22 seconds versus roughly about 30 seconds on the Samsung Galaxy S4. Now in terms of benchmarks, running Geekbench 3 on both of these at the same time, the Nexus 5 completed it in roughly about 55 seconds compared to 1 minute and 19 seconds on the Samsung Galaxy S4. In terms of the scores as well, the Nexus 5 coming in quite a bit higher, roughly about 50% higher compared to the Samsung Galaxy S4. And doing a browser test, so looking at The Verge, which is quite a heavy website, the mobile website loaded up slightly quicker on the Nexus 5, but not a huge deal of difference between the two. But going on to the full Verge website, the Nexus 5 did load it up quite a bit quicker. Now there's a lot of content on the Verge website, which is the full website. It did load up quite a bit quicker on the Nexus 5 compared to the Samsung Galaxy S4. Going into an article as well, loaded up slightly faster on the Nexus 5. But once you were in terms of the general performance, scrolling up and down, zooming in and out, it was pretty much neck and neck. Now testing out a standard app such as Instagram, it loaded up a little bit quicker on the Nexus 5 once again, the Samsung Galaxy S4 falling slightly behind. But then once you were in, it was pretty much neck and neck. The Nexus 5 just a tad faster compared to the Samsung Galaxy S4. Now opening up a game, so Temple Run 2 at the same time on both of these devices. The Nexus 5 once again coming in quite a bit quicker compared to the Samsung Galaxy S4. The Samsung Galaxy S4 kicked in a few seconds later compared to the Nexus 5. So the Nexus 5 is faster compared to the Samsung Galaxy S4. Now you do have to bear in mind that the Samsung Galaxy S4 is about 6 months old now and it is running the Snapdragon 600 at 1.9 GHz quad core versus the Google Nexus 5, which has the 2.3 GHz quad core, and it's also the Snapdragon 800. So as expected, the Nexus 5 is performing better than the Samsung Galaxy S4. For most users, I don't think it's going to be a huge deal of difference. You're not going to be noticing a massive deal of difference. But if speed is your thing, then the Nexus 5 is definitely a compelling option. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, as always, please do hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help me out. And why not subscribe to the channel for a full Nexus 5 versus Samsung Galaxy S4 review, which will be coming up in the next few days. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on SuperSaf TV, and I'll see you next time. If you want to see more regular videos like this one, then be sure to hit the subscribe button, which will be below. If you're on a mobile device, it may be somewhere else. If you want to see my previous related video, then hit the link right here. If you want to stay in touch over Facebook, Twitter and Google+, then all of the addresses will be there somewhere, as well as direct links in the description below.